Okay, so 2025 has started and you're already back on the same bullshit again. Really, bro? Staying up late, gooning again, scrolling on social media. I thought you said this is the year you're gonna finally become the person you want to be. I thought you said this is the year where you're finally gonna lock in. Well, luckily for you, that all stops today because I'm gonna take you through how you can guarantee that this year will be the year you finally lock in and become the person you want to be. So let's do it. Firstly, if you don't know who I am, my name is Pearson. My goal is to change your life, to help you understand that the way you're living right now, you don't have to. And I do this by sharing my experiences and sharing how I went from someone who was depressed, down bad, just like honestly, just a guy that had nothing to live for, to becoming who I am today. Someone who's inspired thousands of people around the world to better their lives. And I want to do the same for you. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of my personal experiences with basically trying to change and improve my life and provide you with some actionable steps and some tools that will help you lock in this year. So let's do it, bro. Come on. Okay, so as we all know, the idea of becoming, the best version of yourself is the idea that has become very popular nowadays. Everyone talks about, getting on your grind, the winter arc, all that shit. Let's be honest, alright? The struggles are going to be there. People always talk about, the goals and, doing X and Y, becoming this great person, but no one actually talks about the struggles you're going to come into, which there will be a lot. And for me, what's helped me actually be able to become someone who is able to not just share my experiences, but also be a testimony that you can change and you can grow, is that I've had to understand the massive part that my identity played in who I was and my goals and my ability to achieve these goals. So right now, I want you to understand, or better, I want you to ask yourself, who am I? How do I view myself? What is the story that I have for myself? Because if you're not able to answer this question, it's no wonder that you're not able to lock in. It's no wonder that you're not able to become the type of person you want to be, because you don't know where you are right now. And it's all good looking at the finish line and saying, okay, I want to get there. But if you don't know where you're starting, how do you expect to get there? So the first thing I want you to do is have an honest look at yourself right now. Have an honest look in your reflection and be like, okay, yeah, I've got a lot of work to do. And that's okay. I had a lot of work to do when I first started, and I still do right now. So I want you to know that your biggest struggle and your biggest obstacle is going to be yourself. It's going to be the times where you're sitting there in your room alone, knowing that you should be doing X, you should be doing Y, but battling with your identity because you don't believe you're the person that does these things. You don't believe you're the type of person that can work out every day. You don't believe you're the type of person that can, actually achieve their goals, and that's the issue. You first need to understand that if you don't work on changing your identity, changing, how you view yourself, you can, try and do all these lofty goals. You can try and, have these mood boards of what you want to achieve. But if you don't believe you're the type of person that can achieve these things, it's never going to work. So for me, that's why the most important thing you can do is ensure that you are allowing yourself to acknowledge when you are doing the good things. To basically be able to count your small wins. And I don't say this lightly when I say that. I kind of count a lot of my success in my life these last couple of years by patting myself on the back. By saying, okay, yeah, I am doing the things that I want to do. I'm working towards becoming that person. It's only when you actually acknowledge that you're even trying to be this person that you'll get this motivation to actually keep doing it. Because what a lot of us do is that we try and reach for these goals by, ticking things off on a to-do list, which of course is good, but you have to acknowledge that you have to congratulate yourself for doing this as well. There's no point just doing these tasks and then just shit-talking yourself about, I could have done more, Okay, but that's not going to help you. What's going to help you is saying, okay, wow, before I couldn't get up and go to the gym. I did that today. Well done. But it's not to say well done and then to reward yourself with, a bad activity, or reward yourself with something that you're trying to give up. What you want to do is reward yourself internally by giving yourself that validation. That, okay, wow, yeah, I'm becoming the guy I want to be. I'm becoming the person I want to be. That should be enough for you, and it has to be enough for you, because there's going to be no one else to congratulate you for your achievements. There's going to be no one else to say, yeah, well done, good job. It's going to be you. And this is something you're going to have to overcome, this need to be validated by other people. Because I can tell you, as someone who's achieved quite a lot these last couple of years, regardless of how big or small my achievement was, other than like my close friends and family, no one is out here saying, oh, Pierce, well done, good job for that. Like, you should be really, no, it's me. It's you. Like, it's yourself. You're going to have to be the one that becomes your own biggest fan. So another massive part of this transformation of changing your identity and becoming the person that can actually do the things that you want to do this year is adopting some practical habits that actually help you become closer to this person. Whether that's journaling regularly, meditating, going to therapy, working out. These are things that will help you align to the these are things that will help align your current activities to the kind of activities you want to aspire to be. Because you can't just have these lofty aspirations and goals while you're still doing the bad routines and you're still waking up at a random time, you're still smoking weed every day, you're still touching yourself at night. Like, it's not going to help you become the person you want to be. You have to sacrifice the pleasure of today for the real fulfillment of tomorrow. Because you can't serve two gods at the same time. You can't serve your flesh and still serve your spirit. You have to choose one. And the truth is, it's a sacrifice. There's going to be nights of pain. There's going to be times where you're like, oh, is it even worth it? Is it even worth like me giving up these things that make me feel good now? And that's about, you're going to have to win with yourself. You're going to have to convince yourself that it is worth it. You're going to have to convince yourself that the pain that you're feeling right now is going to be worth something in the future. You have to. Otherwise, what's the point? Because we all know how easy it is to talk ourselves out of anything, especially when it's something that's good for us. Because we know that, you know, this goodness that we feel is going to be delayed to a future date. And as we know, as humans, we are very greedy. We want everything now. We want, especially nowadays with how we're also addicted to social media and getting this dopamine. We want everything now. And you have to understand that you can't be like everyone else. You can't. If you want to think like everyone else, you're going to get the same results as everyone else. And what are the results that most people are getting right now? Mediocre lives, where their whole existence is just fueled with dopamine and instant gratification. And I don't know about you, but that's not the type of person I want to be. I don't want to be that type of person. I don't want to be the type of person that relies solely off just like these fake systems to feel good about myself. I want to genuinely be proud of myself. And to do that, you're going to have to give up some things and make peace with that. So to summarize all that yap that I just did, basically, what I want you to do is reflect on who you are and where you are currently, while also mapping out the goals and the type of person you want to be. I then want you to set like clear goals with deadlines. Maybe it can be quarterly, monthly, weekly, whatever it is. I want you to set goals that you can actually achieve, not like become a millionaire by next week. It has to be realistic. I then want you to prioritize your mental health, because if your mental health is not solid, it's going to make everything else so much harder. So what I want you to do is prioritize looking into healing. I've actually got a ebook that I released recently that is literally made perfectly for you. If you're someone who doesn't know where to start on your healing journey, it is made for you. I won't say too much. It's in my link in my bio. Get that. I guarantee it will change your life. 4, I want you to develop more healthy habits that you can do on a daily basis that will ground you and allow you to stop chasing instant gratification. And 5, I want you to surround yourself with people that you can actually feel proud to be associated with. Because we all know on this journey of trying to improve yourself, it can get lonely. And you'll be tempted to maybe call up that friend that you know is kind of just down bad and just is a bit of a loser, but you want to be around someone. Resist that at all costs. Trust me, resist it. As we all know, you're the average of like the 5 whatever people that you hang around with. If you hang around with losers thinking you're the exception, you're fooling yourself. And as I've said, if you are interested in healing and you don't know where to start, I really, really strongly suggest you get my ebook. It is in my bio and it will take you through literally the start to the end goal on your healing journey. Shows you every step to take, and it's full of journal prompts and things that can help you on your way. And honestly, it's something I worked really hard on and I'm really proud of it. So if you do check it out, please let me know. I'd love to hear your response and your reviews and your feelings about it. That'd be cool. Okay, that being said, I hope you enjoyed this and I hope you now feel a lot more ready to really take control of this year and understand that it is in your control. Everything that happens in this year is in your control. You can do it. As long as you understand that it's going to be a battle against yourself. And I hope you've been equipped with the tools to win this battle. Okay. See you later. See ya.